how you doing? How's your fall season going? Been battling that seasonal depression, some allergies? How's the weather where you live? Also, how was your Halloween? For me, I carved some pumpkins. I watched Beetlejuice for the first time, and I also passed out candy for the first time. It was a vibe seeing all the little cute kids in their costumes and getting all like the compliments of my hair and like the pumpkins. These two girls walked up and she was like, who carved the letters out of the pumpkin? I was like, I did. And her friend was like, no, she didn't. It's store-bought. And I'm like, here's your Tootsie Roll. Yeah, okay. And this other little girl was like, oh my gosh, I love your pumpkins. Can I take a picture of them? So I let her take a picture of it. And then she was like, if these go missing tomorrow, I promise it wasn't me. And I'm like, LOL. Okay. My pumpkins are fine. Well, they're thrown out now because it's been a couple weeks. But seasonal depression, so I did some retail therapy and I'm going to show you guys what I bought. Also, I hope that you smiled today. So we're starting off with Bath & Body Works because this is the biggest thing that I got. It was a sale and I got a couple candles. Also, it's almost giving season, so these could be some Christmas ideas. Starting off with Ghoul Friend, I was surprised to see that Bath & Body Works had a couple of the Halloween candles left. You guys know that I got this candle last year during Vlogoween and I just love the smell, so I'm happy that I got almost the last one. I did leave a second one. There were two left and I got almost the last one. It just smells so good. It just reminds me of like my auntie's house. And I don't know how else to describe that for you. It's sweet. It smells like candy. It smells like my auntie's house. It smells like vibes. It smells like spooky season. It smells like all the things. It's dark strawberry, ghostly peony, spine chilling citrus with natural essential oils. And it's like, it's very sweet. I'm not a big sweet candle girl, but this one, I like it. It gives me like a warm, cozy feeling inside. It's like, I don't know, I love it. And the color, purple, favorite color. Next up, we have Vampire Blood. And this one smells really good as well, of course. Halloween collection. This kind of reminds me of fruit punch, and fruit punch used to be my favorite drink growing up as a kid. So this has blood red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, dark Transylvania plum with natural essential oils. So the strawberry in this makes me think about fruit punch for some reason, but it just smells so good. And I love how all the Halloween candles have like a cool, creepy design on the front. Transitioning into the fall vibes, I got Fresh Fall Morning. Now this one, it smells so good. It just, ooh. You know when you walk into somebody's house and you're like, oh my gosh, your house smells so good? This one makes me think of that. I don't know how else to describe it. It just smells so good. It kind of has like a cologne-y scent to it, like a man. It has citrus zest, woodland sage, red delicious apples with natural essential oils. I love the smell of apples. Apples is my favorite scent, by the way. So the apple mixed with the sage is giving like a cottage in the woods, but like not a creepy cottage in the woods, like a cozy cottage in the woods, like the nice aesthetic cottage, the fall leaves falling down and it's fall morning. You know the vibes. This smells great. Okay, it smells good. This will make a great Christmas present. Well, if you can't think of a Christmas present to give somebody, give them a candle. Usually candles is like a good, safe Christmas option. Next up, we have Cranberry Woods, sticking with the woods theme. Now this one is not fall. This one is clearly giving December Christmas time because of the cranberry. It could also be giving Thanksgiving. If you love cranberry sauce, let me know. My sister loves it. Me, I could live without it. It's not the go-to when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner. But this has tart cranberry, cinnamon, I can never say that word. Cinnamon. You know what I'm trying to say. The stick. Cinnamon's bark, forest cedar, golden amber with natural essential oils. So this does smell like cranberries. And again, I'm not a fruity candle type of person, but I did want something to like get me in the mood for the season, because even though I do have seasons of depression, I still want to try to make myself excited for the upcoming seasons, you know? And lastly, I got Champagne Toast. I always walk past this. This is definitely not my usual go-to, but this smells great. This is bubbly champagne, bright berries, and juicy tangerine. This gives bougie. Oh, it just gives bougie. It reminds me of when it's Christmas and you know the sugar plum fairies, it just gives bubble bath, it gives brunch. This is a bougie scent. If your friend is like a princess girly, if she's like a girly, if she loves the self-care, she's on her self-care, self-love journey, get her this candle because I think she will like it. But this is the last candle out of my Bath and Body Works haul. Usually Fresh Fall Morning is like my go-to scents with the sage, sandalwoods, things like that. So this is a little bit outside my comfort zone, getting into the fruitiness. But next I have a Sephora haul because Sephora has me in a chokehold. This is a small bag, but best believe I spent some coin at Sephora. So starting off, I got a Fenty Skin, a lot of Fenty Skin. I'm gonna start off with the cleanser. I don't know if you guys remember, but back last year around November, I did a haul and I went to Sephora and I got the Fenty Skin little mini travel size. It's like $80 and I tried that out just to see because I always use Clean and Clear, but I want to elevate my skincare, so I gravitated towards Fenty Skin because again, I love me some Rihanna. I gotta support my girl Riri. I love her. So when I got the Fenty Skin, the little travel size thing, it lasted me 3 months and I'm not gonna lie, my skin did go through a little purging. I was kind of unsure about the cleanser, but the only thing I don't like about skincare is how it does not work automatically. You got to test it out before you start seeing the change. So I don't know if you guys can see, I'm not wearing any foundation, nothing. I got a little blush on, that's why I look a little rosy, but I'm not wearing any foundation, no concealer, nothing is on my face right now. And this is my first time re-upping. I bought this, let's see, I got the mini travels in November. That's 3 months. And then I got another mini travel because I was like, I don't want to commit to the big boy yet because again, this is not cheap. I think I got this in May and now that it's November, again, I'm re-upping. So it lasts me a little minute. But long story short, I like the cleanser. It like suds up, but it like melts into my face, and when I wash my face I can like know that it's getting clean because of the way that the product works. And this is the only cleanser that like takes out my mascara. I love makeup. I hate washing makeup off because I'd be like, oh, I just spent so many hours putting it on. But washing off mascara is so hard, and this is the only cleanser I have tried that can take off mascara in one wash. I do double cleanse when I use my makeup, but still, I love that. So yeah, the total cleanser, I like it from Fenty Skin. Next up is the Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. I used to not be a toner type of girly. I did try that little witch hazel phase that I went through as my toner, but this is my first time actually using like a legit toner. And it's also slash a serum. I think this is what's been working because I have combination skin and more so hormonal type of acne. When I get my little acne things, I don't touch it. I just let it pop on its own. And when it does that, it leaves a little dark mark. And I think this is what's been getting rid of the dark mark. Also the cleanser, but I think applying this with every morning and sometimes evening when I wash my face twice a day, I think this is what's been getting rid of the dark marks. My acne doesn't last past 2 days, and I love that for me because having acne and having it just sit on your face for weeks, it's annoying. So I'm glad that this Fenty Skin can get rid of my acne pretty quickly versus other cleansers. I was unsure about this at first because I thought this just makes my face wet, but no, this like it gives it the bounce. It like when it dries, I can see how it works. Like it gives it the bounce, my pores look smaller, all the benefits it does. When you first apply it, you're just like a little skeptical because it's like, it's just water, but it's more than just water. And to seal everything in is the moisturizer. Now this is the Hydra Vizor Invisible Moisturizing Pro Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. That was a mouthful. Now I just needed the refill because I already had the little container. So I love how you could do that. You just plop it in and I only have to buy the refills. I don't have to buy a whole new thing. So you just plop it in, twist it, close it, easy. And it's a little sad to admit, but I was not always a sunscreen girly. Like, can you blame me? I have melanin. As a black woman, we don't really get raised on sunscreen like that because we don't get sunburned and things like this. But I love how I can apply this with every single face washing motion, and I know that my skin is protected. It's a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Love that for me. It leaves me like glowy, soft, like I look like a glazed donut, and I love that. And this is great during the summer and the winter. I was a little bit worried because during the summer, combination skin, the oils be oiling. So during the summer, I get very greasy, but this does not make me greasy. Now during the winter time, I do put a different moisturizer on top of this because I do get very dry, like desert dry. Like I need to put a little bit of Vaseline on my nose tip because the thing be cracking dry. This by itself is amazing, but like after a couple hours it kind of wears off, so I do have another moisturizer that I put on top to even seal the moisturizer that's already on. But after a full year of using Fenty Skin, I can tell you that I very enjoy it. It's worth the money and it's luxury. Like going from clean and clear to Fenty Skin is like, my skin has never been better, and I noticed the difference, and people have also noticed the difference. And I don't wear foundation anymore. I do sometimes, but I'm more just a concealer and just go. So getting compliments on my skin has been great, because I'm just like, wow, it actually works. Cool. And because my obsession is growing, I did have to get the cookies and clean. I had to get the cookies and clean. When it first came out, I was like, ooh, that's a pretty penny. But I had to get it. I had to get the cookies and clean. And let me tell you, this detox face mask is amazing. I am a bentonite clay girly. I do love clay masks. I love clay masks more than the other type of mask. I'm not a sheet mask person. Like, I love clay masks. I think they really like pull out all your impurities. The thing about bentonite clay and mixing in the apple cider vinegar, it's very messy. And when it's on your face, it's very, very tight. And you don't want to let it dry too much, because then it's hard to get off and then you just like out here scrubbing your face to get it off. This clay mask hit different. This is worth the price. It felt luxurious. And since you can put it on dry or wet skin, I prefer putting it on a little bit damp skin, because these little black beads of charcoal, they don't bust until that sounds weird, but they don't bust until they're wet. So you have to, you know, do it wet, rub it in. Seeing the mask turn from white to gray is pretty cool, but that's not the reason why I love this mask so much. I love how while it's on, I can feel the impurities getting pulled out. I can feel it working, but my face isn't getting tight. Like, it doesn't hurt to smile, it doesn't hurt to laugh. The mask just feels relaxing, and to wash it off feels so smooth. My skin feels so soft whenever I wash this off. Because usually with the bentonite clay, I am rubbing my skin pretty roughly to get it off. I have to use pretty hot water. But for this, I can just use warm, lukewarm water, gently rub it off, and then my skin looks so fresh and so clean because the cookies and clean, you know, you get it, yeah. Overall, this feels great. This is great. When it comes to Christmas gifts, I'm not sure about skincare, because you don't know somebody else's skin unless they tell you these are the products that I like. But this face mask is a safe Christmas gift to get somebody. I will recommend this. Still focusing on the face, I got the Laneige. Is it Laneige? Laneige sounds right. Laneige. I got the lip sleeping mask, okay? TikTok made me get it. I had to get it. The price, I was like, this is like $24. Do I really need a lip mask? I need a lip mask. Again, during the winter time, I am dry. Dry as a desert. Like, I be having them like shark lips. My lips be all cracked, lips be all white, like, hey, can I get it? Like, that's how I be looking, and it's very embarrassing. I be putting on a lot of Vaseline. You guys always see me with lip gloss on. You will not catch me without lip gloss on. But this sleeping mask has worked wonders. I thought it was gonna be pretty average. I thought putting Vaseline on and going to bed versus putting this on and going to bed would have been the same thing. It's not the same thing. I picked up the peppermint scent because I felt like the peppermint would be very cooling, and I don't want to eat this. I have this urge if something's on my lips to lick them, and I know you're not supposed to digest this, so I know I was gonna lick this off if it's the peppermint one. But this is great. Putting this on, it kind of feels kind of weird, and then I realized maybe I shouldn't eat a midnight snack because I have this on. But going to sleep and then waking up, like, this moisturized my lips throughout the entire night. And when I wash this off, my lips are really soft, and also I can see the dead skin getting off my lips as well. That was what surprised me. The dead skin feels like it's exfoliating and it's moisturizing. I don't know how it did that, but it did that. And I don't know if you can see this, but today that I'm recording this video, it's the 14th. It's been 2 weeks. I've used this every day for the past 2 weeks, and I barely made a dent. That's how I know the price is worth it. I don't know why I thought I was gonna use so much product and that's why the price isn't worth it, but this is great. I'm gonna be walking out here like Chap Lips McGee out here. No. I pride myself on soft lips, and this helps. And I love this so much. I love how it comes with a little spoolie. It's very small, but I could just scrape this up and then rub it on, and it's all good. I do enjoy this. This will also be a good stocking stuffer. Sometimes in your stocking, you might get a little chapstick, a little EOS, but this is good too. And this is like a good subtle way of telling someone that you love for Christmas, hey, you got some chap lips, without telling them they got some chap lips. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we've come to the end of this haul. Sephora has me in a chokehold, and clearly TikTok does too, because this came from TikTok. I saw it on TikTok and I wanted it. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I saw this girl use this on TikTok. The before and after, between a month difference, looked amazing, and I want that. So this is a multi-technology serum to promote the look of thicker, fuller, and healthier lashes and brows. This is what it looks like. I kind of thought it was going to be a spoolie, but it's not a spoolie. It's kind of just like a straight little tip, and you just like swipe it on every day and every night. So I usually put this on after I finish my moisturizer and I finish all the things. Honestly, maybe I should put this on when I put on my toner. Maybe that makes the most sense. It's been 2 weeks that I've been using this. Now, I love my eyebrows and I love my lashes as they are. Let me have you be a little closer so you can see the problem areas. The problem areas. So I want my eyebrows to be thicker in like the inner corners right here, and the tails on both sides. This is actually the problematic eyebrow because this one has less hairs than this one. And the person who waxes my eyebrows told me that, and she tried to sell me like this very expensive serum. This is less than $20. Hers is a little more expensive, to no shade, no tea to her, but I wanted to try the Ordinary because it was cheaper. And I'm going to use this for a month. Again, today's the 14th, so it's been about 2 weeks, but I'm going to use this for 2 more weeks, see if I see a big difference. So next time I get my wax, I kind of want to have like 2 eyebrows grow in so she can like really sharpen up the shape, you know what I mean? And also my lashes, I do love how my lashes look. I've been focusing this on my bottom lash line. Something about like having not only have your top lashes pop, but also your bottom lashes pop. I can never get mascara on my bottom lashes the way that I want to. I did try the tweezer method, which worked, but I feel like using this serum just to have me get more bottom lash hairs would help. I have a love-hate relationship with falsies, and I kind of want to have thicker lashes to the point that I don't necessarily need falsies, but when I do put them on, it'll be popping. But I just want this option to just have thicker lashes on, like in general. You gotta give your lashes some love, you know? But that was the last item. If there's any products that you would like me to try so that you don't have to, just let me know. And give this video a thumbs up, a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!